Long time no video. What's up, fam? How you doing? You guys doing all right? Nice. Me? I'm always good. You know your boy is always good. Updates. We got that wall fixed. I was about to fall down in the back. Got that done. That's finished. They just have to lay the asphalt there. That'll be done, at the end of the month? Next week, I think that is. The interior of the house. Minako just went through the wallpaper selection. She chose a wallpaper for the walls. So the repairs are underway. They're going to start that at the beginning of next month, as a matter of fact. So that'll be good. I wanted to wait a year, because the ground is still shaking out here. So, just to be safe. But no, wifey wants to get that out of the way as soon as possible. So we start repairs in September, which will be good. She'll have peace of mind. We just got back from the States. We had a nice week and a half in Hawaii. That was good. I wanted to get Minako and Roman out of here for a while. So the trip was mostly for them. I don't know if you've ever been to Hawaii before, but there's not really much to do there. Shopping is basically targeting the tourists who are there. Really couldn't do much shopping, or the shopping that I'm used to. So, but I just went back to LA in April, so we're good. We're good until Christmas. Roman and I, we were at the beach every day. I'm talking like from 7 a.m. in the morning to about like 4 in the evening. Had fun, He hung out with the locals and jumping off the walls and stuff. Yeah, check this out. Yeah, so he had a ball. Roman had a blast. The food was good. Ate too much, which is it's understandable. On vacation, you can eat more than you normally do. I got in a lot of exercise, so that was good. What else? Oh, took Roman to Pearl Harbor. Most of you know that Roman's grandfather was a former Kamikaze pilot. And that was a trip, because it's like, well, unfortunately, we lost his grandfather 2 years ago. But the time that we spent in the hospital together, he would share a lot of his stories when he was a pilot. A lot of the stories Roman just didn't understand. He didn't understand what he did in the war, and the stories that he would share was just, they really just didn't mean anything to him until we got to Pearl. And we got to Pearl Harbor. We spent most of the day there, and we also got to see the USS Missouri, Big Mo. Check that out, and so it was a nice excursion for Roman and myself. I just want him to learn about how America got pulled into the war. Because when he goes to Nagasaki to visit the Peace Memorial there with his classmates, when he's in the 6th grade, he's in the 4th grade now, he's going to have to study about what happened there. He's going to learn a lot, from the eyes of a Japanese citizen. And although it is terrible, when you go there, they really play the Japan was a victim role, and which it was a terrible thing that happened, but like I said, Pearl Harbor was the beginning of a war that we didn't want to fight. And I just wanted him to know about Pearl Harbor because they'll touch on the subject in school. They won't go into detail on what happened. But when they do talk about it in school, he'll be able to say, hey, I've been there before. I saw what the Imperial Army did to the ships there, and I visited the USS Arizona, said a prayer, and I just want him to experience that. So, we had a good time. But check this out. There's this museum that you have to enter before you go into a theater that they require you to watch this 25-minute documentary before you board the ferry that takes you out to the memorial. And when we get into the museum there, they have a lot of artifacts left over from the war and this and that. And there was this one big model of a Zero fighter hanging from the ceiling, and Roman just shouts out in a big voice, "Daddy, that's the plane that grandfather used to fly." And I'm like, yeah, you're right. That is. It's just like that, huh? And he says, "Wow, what's it doing here?" He still can't put this thing together, right? And he sees this big mural, this big picture in the wall there of a Zero dropping a torpedo into the water, and it's about to hit a ship. And he's just fixed on this picture. And he turns to me and he says, "Daddy, is this what Grandpa used to do?" I'm like, I don't know. Well, he wasn't here, son. This was in 41. Your grandfather didn't fly planes until in 1943. But he wasn't here. He didn't do what happened here. But I'm pretty sure that he did stuff like this, though. That was his job in the military. He was a pilot. And at one time, Japan and America were enemies, and this is what he did. And so, in his mind, at this point, he thinks that every fighter pilot that he sees, every plane that he sees flying in the documentary there, he's looking for his grandfather. And I'm like, dude, your grandfather's not there. You won't see your grandfather. It's a different time, but it was a lot for him. But we talked about it. We had a nice long chat about what it was, and he said, "Dang, that's kind of messed up." I said, "Well, hey, it's war. There's nothing good about war, But your grandfather came back and he lived a very long life, and we had time to spend with him. So we have to appreciate that. We have to be thankful for that. And you have to also keep in mind that after the war, he went to work for the Americans, so he flew with American pilots together. So not only did your grandfather make it back from the war, but he was awarded many awards from the American military for his service and what he did with the American military after the war. So your grandfather, he made friends with a lot of American pilots, so it turned out all right. Your grandfather was a very nice man. And he says, "Yeah, you're right." So we had for me that was my Hawaii trip. That was my ultimate trip to Hawaii. The time that I spent with my son on that day when we visited Pearl Harbor. Yeah, we had a good time in Hawaii. Sorry for the pause. Sorry to keep you guys hanging, but we just have a lot of things going on. It was difficult for me to get in front of this camera and talk about stuff until I was ready to share with you guys. But like I said, we had a wonderful time, and although, as you guys know, I'm not here sometimes, but I'm always here. I always see your comments. I always respond. I'll try to keep the videos coming more frequently. Try to eliminate that pause, that pause that I sometimes put out there, right? All right, well, I'll talk to you guys later. I got some stuff to to do, but I'm gonna get back and make some more videos. I got some more stuff to share with you. Okay, and as always, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, have a good day. Bye.
お疲れ様でした。